Nice time of year to be eating oysters. They're packing on fat.
Getting fat. Yeah, they're the best now. Yeah, plump, full shell.
Heavy, like lipids, glycogen levels are really high.
Yeah, talk there.
Glycogen always gets them.
Oh, so this is where you're growing baby oysters.
They go from 4 millimeters, we get them.
What's that water temp? 60?
Yeah, about 58.
Little guys.
Oh yeah, they're going for it right now.
Beautiful.
You can see all the fresh growth. It looks like a fingernail
On the outside
edge
there. You get nice deep cup oysters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We work them a lot.
Yeah.
Better on the meat. It's firmer.
Nice plump. Perfect for the restaurant.
It's really good stuff. Nice little, area for the liqueur to hang out in.
Yeah. No one wants a dry oyster. And this is all one type of oyster?
Yep. Crassostrea virginica.
Okay. Sounds like a mushroom.
Crassostrea virginica.
Crassostrea virginica. Crassostrea virginica. Crassostrea virginica.
I always judge someone by whether it's mushrooms or food or oysters now. When they start throwing down Latin names, he knows what he's talking about. Roasted oysters are awesome, but I usually start eating them raw, and then when you get kind of tired, believe it or not, of eating them raw, then I start roasting them, and it's almost like eating them. It's different, It's a little more clammy in a sense. Yeah, whack that right back. Don't wait for anybody, all right?
Life's too short to wait for good oysters.
Yeah. That's right. What are you getting? Big brininess?
Yeah.
Like we were talking about on the boat, now it's getting cold here. The water's getting colder. They're fat, they're plumpy, they're getting real big, meaty, kind of creamy bodies, which are delicious. Beautiful. Right?
Oh yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
So I was thinking, I got this tray here. You guys are both maybe familiar with this little trick for cooking oysters. Yeah. You just kind of wet it with some water. Jeremy, give us a little demo, bud. Don't act like you ain't no hot chef. Give us a little demo, a little water on there. I make a little oyster sand, and that gives a nice little bed to rest these on, because you don't want to lose all that juice, all that liquor. All right, you're just playing with it now.
Well, why not? Play with your food.
Beautiful. Great for serving raw oysters, too.
Yeah.
Ice is good for cold, but then it's melting, they're sloshing around. You got fresh water in your oysters all of a sudden. It took 2.5 years to grow this bad boy. Nice little tray. We'll throw it in the Gozney, because what I love about this oven, too, man, is, it's a pizza oven. Everyone's always talking about pizzas, which are great, don't get me wrong, but you can cook anything in this thing. I mean, you can hammer them away, but I like to cook them just to where they start to bubble, and they don't even pop all the way open like a clam or like a mussel would. You almost have to help them a little bit with the knife after. But the liquor, all that water starts to get hot, and it almost poaches them in their own brine. Yeah. We can multitask.
Yeah. It's got plenty of room in there.
Oh, this is getting real cute. Oh, I'm getting excited. I'm gonna give it a little spindo like a pizza. Oh, this is cruising right. This is the way to do this.
So while that's going on here, what's this nice little jar you got presented for?
Oh, I thought you'd never ask. Why don't you open that up? Be careful. But it's some chilies I grew at my house, cherry peppers, jalapenos, a lot of Scotch bonnet,
Ooh,
and cayenne.
That's a key
Scotch
word.
bonnet for flavor, not just heat. They're so floral and juicy and aromatic. And then there's ginger, lemongrass, shoyu, and garlic, fermented for 2 weeks.
There's nothing wrong with that.
So we're gonna mix a little bit of that in with the butter. Let's put a little dollop of that in there. Look at that. Look how airy it got from the fermentation. Look, you can see the bubbles starting to get, yeah, we're there. We're just about there. Starting to bubble, and it starts to let out a little moisture as it starts to heat up and expand in there. Come on, food's dying in the heat here. We gotta get them out. Look at those little bad boys. They're hot. Let them cool for a sec.
Watch your fingers.
But you could use just a little pop there.
Sheet size dollop. Sheet size.
Yeah, really. That's Jamaican dollop if I ever seen one right there.
It works though. The flavor's good,
It's true though, and the butter can take it.
It is. Yeah, definitely.
Throw a little rosemary from the garden.
Why not?
Is that some sage or tarragon in
Yeah, no tarragon, but there was some sage. Right in there. I just let that bloom in there for a second. Get real nice and sexy. And then let's take a peek at one of these. Look at that. Eat 200 of these. Just a little hot little bomb. Oh my God, it's perfect. It's not all like a raisin overcooked.
Yeah,
it's still plump. It might even be a little cool. Let's get the butter out. A little bit of butter on there. I mean, they don't even need the butter, but it don't hurt nobody. You might want to add a little chili on that.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah. Don't get much better, right?
No, it doesn't.
Maybe the best oyster you've ever had.
Not gonna lie, it is.
Look at that, huh? It's like a little soup. You let Jeremy free on this, we're in trouble.
Imagine if we were trying to get fancy with it.
That's what I'm saying. Right in there.
See, I like that, the old Dorito scoop technique. Like, yeah, you did something, man. This is good.
Like I say, you can eat 200 of them.
It's good.
It's like what a clam wishes it was, in my opinion.
Hey, I'm making clams.
Just a little. Like, you know, just where the outside gets opaque and starts to set up.
Yeah.
Almost like a steamer. You guys get soft clams up by you? No.
Not really. We get the
Fine.
razor clams and stuff.
Razors, huh? I love the razors.
Here you go.
Not bad.
Not bad.
Not bad for a pizza oven. Heck yeah, man, that's delicious. Well, sweet guys, that's probably my favorite way outside of eating oysters raw is roasting them, par cooking them with a little jazzed up butter, a little heat, whatever you want to play with it. That's the beauty of cooking. Riff around with it, have fun with it, cook some oysters. And thanks for hanging out with us in Gozney in the Dome.
Yeah, there you go.